Hello everybody, this is the Daydreamer with Daydreams and Nightmares. And it is time for the last video as a follow-up to my visit to the Midwest Comic Book Association's Minneapolis St. Paul Comic-Con. And the reason why you're seeing what you're seeing in front of you is the last bit of books that I am going to show that I picked up at the Comic-Con, which was heavy in comic books, which was a great deal for me. I was able to pick up some books to knock off of my comic wish list for 2017. So that's what I have on here. I've already picked up all the New Mutants that I have. I've picked up the Sandman Volume 2, 2, 3, 4, 7, and 8. I still need to get my hands on 1, 5, and 6. I was looking at getting NYX 1 through 7, Old Man Logan 1 through 6. I've got 4. X-23, 1 through 10, Animosity, 1, 4, and 5, Niobe, 1, 2, and 3, Monstrous 1, Hillbilly, 1, 2, 3, and 4, Briggs Land, 1 through 5, and I already have 1, 2, and 3, Serenity, 1, 2, 3, Hellblazer, 1 through 10, Death, The Time of Your Life, 1, 2, 3, Lady Mechanica, La Dama de la Muerta, 1, 2, and 3, and Tank Girl Volume 2, 1 through 4. Huge list. Big list. I didn't, and it said there's like 60, 70 books on this list. I didn't expect to get anywhere near all of them this year anyway. But, I did go to the Comic-Con. There were some decent deals. And this is what I managed to find. I'm going to start with one stack here, my DC books that I managed to find and pick up while I was there. John Constantine, Hellblazer. I've told you guys many a times in the videos that I've watched in the past, I'm more of a DC Vertigo guy when it comes to DC. We're talking John Constantine, Sandman, Animal Man, Swamp Thing. Even more recently with characters like John Cassidy and Preacher. But these were some of the ones I wanted to pick up to add to my collections because I didn't have many of the old books I had from my DC Vertigo days when I was collecting them. So we have, what you're looking at here is John Constantine, Hellblazer, number 2. I also picked up number 3. Number 4. Number 5. Number 6. Number 7. And number 8. I believe that's the last one. So on my list, I can take out Hellblazers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. All of these are now crossed off my list based on those. I did say it was DC books. So besides the John Constantine, Hellblazer, I also picked up the DC Vertigo, Death, The Time of Your Life, number 1. And number 2. She is probably my second favorite character from the Sandman series, sister of Sandman. But once again, I have right here, Death, The Time of Your Life, 1, 2, 3. So we can take 1 and 2 off that list. Okay. Next pile. One of my top fandom movie-wise is Serenity, Firefly. And I do manage every month. I'll also get, or every other month, get from Loot Crate their Firefly Cargo Crate. And one of the very first comic books related to Serenity and Firefly that they put out was this short little Dark Horse 3-book series I wanted to get my hands on as well, which are also on my list. They were selling this as a set for $5, all 3 books. Serenity 1, Serenity 2, and Serenity 3. So once again, Serenity here, 1, 2, 3, 3 more I can take off my list. Next below that, X-23, number 2. Now, I'm not 100% certain about this, whether how about this? It says it's a limited edition, and I know there was a limited run of these. I have, let's see, X-23 1 through 10 on my list. I did pick up number 2, number 3, number 4, number 5, and number 9. So that was 5 books off of that list. Although I'm not 100% certain this is the one from, well, I'm going to have to see. Like I said, it says it's a limited edition, and I think there were 2 separate runs of X-23. So I got to check in which one this one is. This may have been the short run, but I'm going to cross off 3, 4, 5, and 9 for sure. I'm going to look up this. Maybe you guys know a little bit more about this. Maybe I have a different one in this one as well. But once again, X-23, number 2, number 3, number 4, number 5, and number 9. And then the last pile of books that I picked up from the Comic-Con for my wish list. I have Animosity number 1. This is the 4th reprint. I would love to get a more earlier printing of this as well, but since I don't have a number 1, I decided to pick this one up. And on my list again as well, Animosity 1, 4, and 5, because I've already picked up 2 and 3, but that's what I have here. Animosity number 1, 4th printing, and then the first printing of these, number 4, and number 5. So I got all 3 of those, although I would like an upgrade on that number 1 as far as printings are concerned, but I did get my copy. Next, below that, we have Hillbilly, number 1 by Eric Powell. I have Hillbilly 1, 2, 3, and 4 on my list. I was only able to pick up this one and this one below, number 2. I actually got for free. They had door prizes at the door, and you sign up for the door prize, and they did their drawings, and I actually got this one as my door prize. So this one I got picked up for free at the Comic-Con as well as a door prize. So I did get Hillbilly number 1 and Hillbilly number 2. So those 2 I can take off my list. And I do believe, I could be mistaken, I'm going to need to look into this one as well. I believe this is a first printing, but I could be mistaken. And then we have Lady Mechanica, La Dama de la Muerte, the Woman of Death. We have Lady Mechanica, La de Muerte, cover A, the original cover for that one, number 1. Now, not only did I find that one, I also found the B cover for this one as well, variant cover for number 1. And I also found the 1 in 10 variant cover for number 1. And we have number 2, which is the regular cover. And I also got the 1 in 10 variant cover for that as well. And then I also picked up number 3, Lady Mechanica, La Dama de la Muerte, number 3. So I did get all 3 books, plus 3 variants of them. So that's the last one down here, Lady Mechanica. I did get all 3 plus some variants of those. So all of those I can cross off my list. So there we go. That's where my list for my 2017 stands for the year. I managed to pick up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 13, 16, 19, 20, 21, 24, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 34, 38 of my books that I was looking for. I think I've done pretty damn well. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed all of these books that I picked up from my wish list. I enjoyed finding them and actually adding them to my collection. Look very much forward to reading all of these books as well. I hope you enjoyed my hauls that I've shown. The Virgin covers, the regular books that I picked up, the books from my wish list, the pop that I picked up, the videos that I showed, and then the free goodies we got from the beginning, all from the Minnesota Comic-Con. If you enjoyed the videos, please hit like, subscribe if you want to watch more. Feel free to leave any feedback or comments down below, and thank you for watching.